So right there, as you guys can see, it's the Loughborough Enterprise Network startup, a pitching competition to pitch your business. I've decided that I want to actually take part in this pitching competition because I'm going to pitch my business as a content agency. I've gone to a couple of their programs over the past couple of weeks. I did miss one of their programs, which was actually teaching you how to pitch. I can't remember which week it was. Let me check my calendar. I think it was about like 2 weeks back. But yeah, man, I actually want to do this pitch because, bro, if I win £700, that can go. I don't even know what I would use it to do in terms of my business, but I know that that could definitely go a long way. I feel like it's dark here. You guys can't really see me. Let me put some light in my direction. But yeah, £700 that can go a long way towards the business. So yeah, man, we're gonna attempt this pitch. Obviously, we have until Sunday 23rd of November. That's in 2 days to literally submit this pitch. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna read through the questions or whatever it is on the pitch, and then I'm gonna use all of Saturday really thinking about what I can do, especially what I can do with that money. Because if you go in there and you say, "Oh, I'm gonna use the money to do this," and it's not really making sense, it's rubbish. They'll probably just give it to someone else who's probably gonna use the money to do something more useful. You understand what I mean? So yeah, man. You really actually have to think about this thing, but this is important, man. This is the information there, as you guys can see. Um, Step one: apply by completing the pitch it competition entry form. Let me zoom in for you guys. That's step one there. Pitch your entry form by midnight or 23rd of Sunday, November. All applications will be reviewed. The top 6 applications will be invited to the pitching evening on Tuesday, the 2nd of December. And live pitch a panel for up to £700, and the winner's prize and the runner-up will get 300. So even if I don't get 700, if I'm a runner-up, I can still make money. So I guess this is important. Well, man said I guess it is important. If you would like to be pitch it competition entry. If you would like to be considered for a place in our pitch it competition and be in a chance to take home up to £700 in grant funding for your business, then this competition is for you. Step 1: complete the registration form. Closed by Sunday 23rd of November 2025. Step 2: we'll be in touch with you with our, we'll be in touch with our top 6 finalists who will be invited to the live pitching evening on Tuesday 2nd of December 6:30 to 9. Please note, if you are unavailable on Tuesday, there will not be an alternative day available to pitch. When you submit this form, it will not automatically collect your details like name, email address, unless you provide it yourself and it's required. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna put Shizu Teramo Kichu, student ID number. Hold on, let me get that. I've read the T's and C's on the startup section of Enterprise Funding page website, and I'm aware of what the university can and cannot fund. Let me read that. Funding cannot be used for recurring costs such as stock, rent and fees. Funding requests for laptops, MacBooks, iPads must be supported with demonstrated bugging with demonstrated predicted business impact. Funding cannot be used for personal living costs, and funding cannot be used to backdate any previous payments. Cool. So we really actually have to think deep about what this fund is going to be used for. And here it says, please provide a 400-word summary of your business or business idea. Please include where you are currently at, progress-wise, and a brief funding ask. Consider including problem solution hook when you explain your ideas. So now this is like the main important thing. Oh, honestly, I could probably answer this question, but the first thing that comes to my mind when I think about funding would literally just to be, I'll use the money and buy new gear. You understand what I mean? Um, New gear or software. For example, I could pay for the premium version of DaVinci. I can get Adobe, the whole Adobe package or something like that. I could buy new gear for my camera. Like any gear that I buy is just gonna be basic gear that will help me have the standard quality. For example, I got the camera now. I can still make content on it, but like I don't have good mic setup. You need good audio when you're making content for people. I just got the lighting thing, but before getting the lighting, I didn't have good lighting setup. If you're filming in dark areas, you need good lighting. Um, what else? I need like a camera rig because I need to be able to mount my lights, my mic, and everything together and be able to film all in one go. You get me? I need to be able to put everything together, all the basic gear I need together. Um, Gimbals as well for steady camera shots. Obviously, I use my tripod, so I haven't really been stressing too much about stability. And you can always edit the stability in post, but obviously having the gimbal is always nice. You understand what I mean? So it's like that's the first idea that comes to my mind. I need. It's not even like crazy gear. This is just the basic gear you need as a videographer when you have a content agency. Once you've got that, you're good. Once you have a good audio setup, good lighting setup, and a good camera. I've got the good camera. I've got the good lighting. I just need good audio setup. I can do a lot with that already, and it will allow me to be more flexible with the type of jobs that I can do. For example, like I said, I can shoot at night. Before I've done some low light filming before actually when I was filming for LA Live Nights. So I've done some low light filming there because everywhere there is low light, and even though I managed to pull off some good content from there, it was because I was mostly focusing on the guys on stage. Now, they did ask me to get some footage of the crowd interacting the artists that were performing on stage. And what I would do is I'll create a silhouette instead of direct shots of them, because if I get direct shots of them, it was too dark, I don't have any lights. And also, when I bump up the ISO, it gets all blurry and stuff like that. So it just doesn't look nice in the footage. If I did do that, I'll just get like quick, short clips of them when I'm editing. But what I would do is I'll create silhouettes. So instead of filming in front of them directly on their faces, I'll film from behind them. So anybody that was dancing, moving around, I'll go behind them and film them dancing, moving around. It creates a nice dark silhouette, and you can see that they're looking at the artist, and it just looks nice and clean cinematically. So I'm getting the job done. So you can see that I'm creative and I can think on the spot. But obviously, good lighting will make it more easier. I can capture more footage and stuff like that, and you can really get the artist's emotions and see how they're feeling, how they're really engaged with the show. So yeah, and then obviously good audio. In that situation, you don't really need audio too tough because one, the artists are performing with a mic, so the mic is loud. Once this alone without a mic, it can still capture audio. Once you've got a loud mic that's performing, it sounds clear already. You understand? And two, when I'm making montages, I slap music on top of it, so whatever they're saying doesn't really matter. But yeah, man. Um, yeah, I generally don't know, like, outside of that, of investing in gear that will help contribute to the business, I can't really think of anything like crazy because I know, okay, cool, this is the level I'm at. I've started, I've got myself in the game. Like they did say, even with the game and stuff, they said it needs to have an actual impact. Requests for laptop, iPads, MacBooks, etc. must be supported with demonstrated predicted business impact. Now, I'm not sure if that applies to this type of gear, because also they did say recurring costs such as stock and renting fees. Now, buying gear is not really stock; it's not a recurring cost. Once I buy it, is done. So I'm not really sure if me saying, "Oh, the money will go towards gear," is valid. But if I'm being honest, once I buy a camera rig, that's about at least £50, and then a good quality mic setup, that's a that's like a DJI mic or a Rode mic. I think is up there still. I think it's at least £500 for a good one with two mics. So yeah, um, yeah, that's like, I don't even know what to say, man. That's literally what it would go towards. The way I've been moving with my money management, I know that I'm gonna be making a lot of money in the next couple of years. You feel me? Cause right, I've been the way I've been managing my money since I came to uni. Even though I'm not working, I'm not making my own money. It's money that my parents have given me. But like since I've come to uni, the way I've been managing my money is different. Like if my parents was to stop giving me money today, I know that okay, cool, I'm good for a good couple months because I actually manage my money well, and I know that okay, cool. Let's say my parents was to say, okay, Chizzy, we're not giving you any money. You need to go provide for yourself. With the money I have right now, I can make something out of it. You feel me? It's not crazy life changing money, but I can do something with it because, like I said, I'm creative. I know how to think on my feet, and I know how to manage my money. I know how to live below my means. So it's like, you feel me? I ain't really struggling too much. You understand what I mean? So yeah, at the end of the day, it's just like, okay, cool. It's an opportunity to get free money. Why not? You understand? You've got a business. You want that business to grow. You feel me? You've got to invest money in your business for it to grow. You've got to invest in gear so that you can provide the best quality because I'm providing a service. The service needs to be the best. Once you have good qualities, like one thing I learned, especially when I went to Filmworks meetup, is that a lot of these big guys, they started from nothing. They started on their phones, and then obviously over time they progressed. But the reason why they progress so much is because people can see the passion that they have for what they're doing. They can see that they actually want to learn more about filming. They want to create videos. They want to be more and more creative. Once people see that passion that you have, they will just like be more attracted to you. They're gonna come back because you might not be able to like create the most crazy videos at that point in time, but because they can see that passion, they're more willing to work with you. And even if you can provide, as long as you can provide something good, like obviously if you go, even if you've got passion, if your work is rubbish, it's rubbish. They're not gonna come back. But if you've got passion and your work is still good, they will come back to you. You understand what I mean? And then once they come back to you, they will refer you to more and more people over time, and that's how you build your network. It's not really too much about this industry is more about people referring to you to others, like word of mouth, than it is about you reaching out to people. Obviously, you can still reach out to people, but more time, like you're gonna see that growth once people refer you to others. Like even this summer, it all started from okay, cool. I was doing videos in church. My friend in church referred me to his friend, and then over the summer he reached out to me, and then we done some videos together, and then he's referred me to another friend, and towards the end of the summer, we've done videos in August together, and then that same friend from church has referred me to another person just before I gone to uni, and we've done videos together as well, and then throughout that time I've built connections with other friends, and then they brought me along on projects that they're working on as well. So it's like it's all a word of mouth thing. Once people see that you've actually got a passion for it, they will reach out to you. You understand what I mean? Even recently, one of my friends that I met and I met over the summer, he gave me a job, or he literally referred some other person to me. Now Me and that person, we haven't worked together, and I think it's because of the distance. Because I'm obviously in Loughborough, and that person is on Birmingham slash Coventry. And when I checked how long it takes to get there by train, is like at least an hour 30. So I think because of the distance, he hasn't reached back out to me. Even though I followed up with him, I followed him up. He never responded. He never even opened a message. So yeah, I don't think anything's gonna come out of that. But you get what I mean. It's word of mouth. It's referring to people. Once they see your passion, eventually you'll grow. The more work you do, whenever you get a job, just put 100% into it. Whatever your 100% is, put that into the work. You feel me? Once they see that, yo, he's really serious about what he's doing, they'll just keep referring you. Eventually you're getting bigger, bigger and bigger to the point that you don't even have to reach out to people. People are reaching out to you. You get me? So yeah, that's the aim of the game, and that's just what I learned how film works. So I've finally written my pitch. It's about 360 something words. I'm ready to submit, but I'm gonna read it to you guys before I submit. The next time you guys hear from me about this pitch will be on the day, I think on Tuesday, when they've picked their finalists. So yeah, my business CT1 Media is a freelance videography business aspiring to develop into a content agency. We assist young entrepreneurs and brands in creating quality and timely visuals representing their online products. Our services range from music videos, social media content, events, campaigns, and we would love to endeavor into film, tackling not just social media marketing but production as well. I've always had a passion for filmmaking, but the business officially began last year December. Since then, I've worked on a handful of projects over my A-level summer, and I'm slowly building my videography setup. Whilst the business has been, wait, let me put a capital letter there. Whilst the business has been um, non-existent since coming to university, I understand that the growth in the industry is primarily through word of mouth, which happens when others can see your passion for your craft. Whenever I work with a client, I want to provide the best quality possible. To do that, you need good visuals, lighting, and audio quality. I've already invested in the Sony ZV-10 camera, portable. What I'm gonna do, because I was instead of that, I'm gonna be like, and a portable small rig LED light. However, I still lack audio equipment. With the £700, I would be able to complete my videography setup, having the foundation needed to film high quality run and gun visuals. Whilst this may not be an immediate impact in the short run, it will allow me to improve my craft, making me more appealing to future clients in the long run. Also, it's good to be prepared as you never know when a big opportunity may come requiring you to be equipped. This is important as I believe that failure to prepare is preparing for failure. In summary, this investment will not only complete the essential foundation of my videography setup, but also significantly elevate the standard of work I'm able to provide. High quality audiovisual alongside strong visuals and lighting is crucial to producing professional content that resonates with the clients and audiences. By strengthening my equipment now, I am investing directly into the long term growth of CTO Media, ensuring I'm prepared for future opportunities and positioned to take on larger, more ambitious projects. This step brings me closer to transforming my passion into a fully realized content agency, allowing me to continue developing my craft with confidence and consistency. Now, I'm not sure if you guys saw all of that whilst I was reading because I wasn't looking at the camera, but I'm sure that you guys heard everything I said. I think it's a pretty strong pitch. Created it myself. The only thing I done that wasn't myself was the conclusion. Not even gonna lie, I did use ChatGPT for the conclusion. But yeah, man, we're gonna go submit this and hopefully we get a result. If we don't, I mean, we're still in the same place, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, man. If we do, then I'll see you guys again on Tuesday. If not, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next week. Stay blessed.